The new president of the Iowa Board of Regents says universities he oversees are too liberal and should have more conservative ideas.
Now this comes as the University of Iowa's new Center for Intellectual Freedom hosted its first event. It was a panel titled "What is Wrong with Universities?" KCRG TV9's Jackson Valenti joins us live in the studio and he details today's inaugural event for the center.
Beth, speakers at the University of Iowa's Center for Intellectual Freedom said universities, administrators, and teachers are too liberal. Today's event at the Old Capitol included a number of regents and speakers from outside Iowa. The main theme, Iowa's universities are too liberal, and a possible solution is to bring in more conservative ideas.
We're just trying to bring some different views and see if they can bring some balance to it.
Friday, the Iowa Board of Regents heard from a panel entitled, "What is Wrong with Universities?" Despite the emphasis on diverse intellectual perspectives, all the panelists had the same mindset. Universities are too liberal, a stance the new Regent President Robert Kramer echoed.
My big takeaway from this one is that if you've got a system in place that kind of has a particular political bent, how are we going to get inside there and kind of bring some balance back to it?
Graduate student and teaching assistant Clara Reinen was in the crowd watching the event. She said the Center for Intellectual Freedom is a thinly veiled attempt to force a conservative agenda to public higher ed.
They aren't interested in making sure that universities are a place where there can be open inquiry and discussion. They're really more interested in furthering their own goals.
The panel voiced opposition to diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and social justice programs on campuses, with one panelist saying universities are pushing away Christianity, Judaism, and capitalism, a belief Reinen says she hasn't seen as a student and teaching assistant.
The idea that the university is pushing out Christians and capitalists and all sorts of things is completely false and is just a made-up idea that people use to fearmonger.
Regent President Kramer said he didn't necessarily know what action the Board of Regents may take, but he said he plans to meet with university administrators and faculty. Reinen, on the other hand, worries things may be headed in the wrong direction.
The things that I used to believe really made this university special are exactly the things that the Center for Intellectual Freedom is railing against.
The Center for Intellectual Freedom is hosting more panels tomorrow, the first of those titled "Can Universities Be Reformed?" In the studio, Jackson Valenti, KCRG TV9 News.